I highly recommend this beach. Don't tell too many people though, because otherwise it will get too busy. Hello everybody, and welcome to another Jamie's Adventures video. So on this video I am walking a lovely little hike, walk, whatever you want to call it, just a day thing. We've done it a few times before, Sarah and I, or a couple of times by myself, but I've never vlogged it, and I really want to show you guys about this walk. I'm Jamie. I've never been a 9 till 5 guy, and seeking out new experiences has always called to me. Whether it's micro or something a bit bigger, join me on my next adventure. So the walk is from Studland Beach, along the coast, up some hills, along where Old Harry's Rock is, all the way to Swanage. And it's a really lovely, beautiful walk along the coast, up some hills, seeing some cliffs. We're basically where the Jurassic coast is. So if you know anything about the Jurassic coast, it's beautiful down here. I'm already about 2.5 miles in the walk actually, because the problem is it's really busy towards the start. So I wanted to get out of the way. I didn't really want to talk to camera while there's loads of people around. So once parking up, you pass a little cafe on a beach, really beautiful, loads of like paddle boarding and swimming there in the summer or in the winter, if you're into that sort of thing. Then you walk along the beach through some sort of sandy areas where loads of like holiday huts are, really beautiful. Then we walked up like a little hill towards a car park. Last time we were here, last year, there was a cafe there, but it was actually demolished. So we were actually really shocked seeing that being demolished, but they've obviously had like some sort of landslip or storms or anything like that that have been going on in the winter. So they've transferred the cafe, which I think now is run by the National Trust. And then you walk past the Pig Hotel, which has pigs in the garden. It's a really beautiful hotel along the coast path, down past another little pub, down into sort of a little valley, and then up walking towards Old Harry Rocks. And Old Harry Rocks is a really beautiful sort of display of chalk. Unfortunately it's falling into the water more and more every year, but it's a really beautiful sight, seeing into Poole Harbour, obviously along the Jurassic coast. And then when you walk up from Old Harry Rocks up the hill, and that's where we are basically now, walking past a few D&V people, which is always good to see. So then we're going to climb up this hill. It's not too bad, no sort of climbing, walking up this hill, and then walk down to Swanage Bay, where we're going to have lunch. And then eventually after we have lunch, we basically come back. So it's a there and back walk, but it's a really beautiful one that I wanted to bring you along with today. Did you just trip up?
Yeah. Really?
Was that on camera?
Maybe.
Oh, I hope it is. So we've just come down from the high sort of hill. You can sort of see up there, came all the way along there and all the way down this little path here. And yeah, so this is the path all the way to Swanage. This sort of section ends, and then you've sort of got to go through the town a little bit. But yeah, it's really nice. Not too muddy actually underfoot, so that's really good, because sometimes this path does get quite muddy. But no, it's all clear, really good. And yeah, we're out of the wind now as well. It gets quite windy up there, so we had our puffies on. But actually, now we're down out of the wind, it's actually quite warm. How how temperature do you think it is today?
I think it's about 12 degrees today.
Is it that much?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was 8. So between 10 and 12 degrees, I can imagine. So out of the wind, you can actually get quite warm. Spring has sprung, baby. But anyway, let's crack on with this path, and we're heading towards Swanage. Actually, this bit is a bit muddy. Uh-oh, it's even muddier up here. I spoke too soon.
No.
Let's see if we can do some parkour and get out the mud. Luckily, there's a few trodden paths that we can go on. Uh-oh. I think the other side. So I spoke too soon, and actually there's a few muddy pits down here. So I always bring, hopefully you can hear me all right, it's a bit windy down here, but I always bring some decent boots on this hike. Most of it is completely fine, but as with all sort of hikes, you want to be sort of hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. So I've just got a sort of trail runners on today. Sarah's got her big hiking boots on, but it's quite nice to have hiking boots. It helps your ankles, but this path in particular, because we've done it before, I was very happy to wear some trail runners. So yeah, that's my foot choice of the day. Anyway, let's crack on, and hopefully it's not too muddy. Uh-oh, here we go again. Oh, it's not too bad. There's a little path here, out the mud. All good, we made it. God, look at this. I can't believe how much this path has changed since last year. Look at that. Don't want to get too close, but that is all gone. And somehow we've got to get up here. Really muddy up here. What do you reckon? Let's go on here. I think we should go this way. Actually, yeah, definitely go this way. So that bit there was completely different to what it was before. So the cafe's gone, and now that part of the path's gone. And I'm going to walk right over here to try and get out of the wet. If I go that way, am I going to be in the water? Let's see if there's any footprints. So obviously what's happened is this field is on a downward slope, and all the water comes down straight into this sort of gully just there, and it's literally just eroded all the path, basically. All the water and all the path. Crazy. Mother Nature, eh? So this is it from the other side. You can see the water. I just let water there and all that coming down. Crazy, because then it goes all the way down to the gully into the sea. And now we're back onto the path, so all good now. So we're just finishing off this little bit in the foresty area, and then at some point we're going to come out into the sort of more built up area, little town. So we've come out of Swanage now, and we had a really lovely time. Found this lovely little cafe, had a nice lunch, tuna sandwich, some salad. Sarah got a bit of cake. Naughty noise, very, very nice. Saw a busker mate that I know. He's really cool, an incredible saxophone musician. And now we're just heading out. We've decided to do a little path that's different to make it more into a circular walk, which is much more interesting anyway, I think. And one of the things that Sarah and I've been talking about is I'm doing my mountain leader this year, and actually, even though it's not technically mountains, you know, this would be a great guided walk for people to come and me to show as well. So I'm sort of thinking of ideas of walks that I can guide, you know, when I've finished my qualifications, which would be nice. But anyway, we're going on we've turned it into a little circular walk, and we're going back. Always a bit of mud here. Keep an eye on the mud. Do I have to stop talking? No, I don't. It's okay. I'm making it. Yeah, so what was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying.
Make it a circular route.
That's it. So we've made this a circular route. So we're sort of cutting out old Harry rocks and sort of going up and over, back down towards Studland Beach. We've just made it up the hill from Swanage. It's a bit tough for 15 minutes, but it's okay, not a problem at all. So you can obviously see the beautiful views from up here. And if I just move, I'm basically in the centre of the hill now. So if I just spin around, you can see if I turn around this way, there's Sarah in the background. But Old Harry's Rocks is that way, so that's the way to go back towards Old Harry's Rocks. And we're going to go down there. You can see the views from up here. You know, it's literally 360-degree beautiful views. And you can see we've taken the jackets off and hat off and stuff, because it's actually quite warm. Sarah was definitely right earlier when she said minimum of 12 degrees. I think it might even be 13, 14 now. So yeah, we're getting sweaty. But anyway, we're going to walk down this hill, and we've got views, absolutely beautiful views looking into Poole Harbour. Loads of boats out today. It tends to be a bit windy up here, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But as soon as you drop down, you know, it's sheltered and it warms up very, very quickly. We're having a very, very beautiful day. It's so nice. Spring has sprung, summer's here, or summer's on its way at least. But I can't wait to be doing this more and more and more and more. I love it. Anyway, let's crack on. Where's Sarah? She's over there. So we're cracking on, and I'll see you when we're down there. So we're coming up towards, what's this beach called? Studland Beach. I keep forgetting. I keep getting mixed up with Studland and Swanage. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we're coming up to Studland Beach, basically where we started off this morning, where the van's parked. And the tide's gone out, as you might be able to see behind us. It's really beautiful. There's still loads of people here, still buzzing. We're going to, should we get a cup of coffee?
Definitely.
We're going to get a cup of coffee, and we're going to sit on the beach, and then we'll just have our final thoughts about this beautiful walk that we've done today. So we're just having a little sit on the beach. Beautiful view. It's been a lovely, lovely walk. I can highly recommend this walk. It was 5.5 miles there, and then it was, what did we say, 3.6 miles back?
Yeah, just,
I think it was.
about that, yeah.
So really doable walk. Couple of uphills and downhills, you know, something to get the heart racing, but which is really, really good. And I think that's all part of a walk, I think. So yeah, so we're back at Studland Beach. It's still buzzing, it's lovely. We're just going to have a cup of coffee, bit of a relax, and then we're going to drive home. But if you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I love these sort of micro adventures, these daily little hikes that, you know, nearly everyone can do, and I love promoting healthy living and getting into the outdoors and all that sort of thing. So if you've liked this video, obviously please subscribe, give us a like, that'd be lovely. And don't forget as well to follow the Jamie's Adventures Instagram page. I could do with a few more followers there, please. Did you have a good day?
I loved it, yeah, and it's beautiful. The beach, then a little woodland walk, then another beach, plus a really nice selection of cafes at the other end. So all in all, good walk.
Yeah, good. Anything else to say to the people?
No, I just hope you enjoy it and maybe give it a go.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. I just wanted to quickly come back because I was just reviewing some of the footage that I took this afternoon, and just for reference, we are the 24th of March 2024, and some of that footage on this beach it could be the Caribbean. It's absolutely beautiful here, isn't it? So I mean, we've been here a few times, but I think we're going to bring the van once it's done up and bring a paddleboard here, and I highly recommend this beach. Don't tell too many people though, because otherwise it will get too busy. Good?
Amazing.
Right, see you later.